Hello everyone, welcome to the Gifted Soul Tarot. I'm going to be reading you a general reading for Cancer, and this is for the period 25 April to the 1st of May. And this is the general reading. Let's see what's the situation for Cancer. There's loyal, empathetic people. See what we have for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What's his situation at the moment? Transformation. We've got hardship to do with money. We've got creativity, some good ideas, but we've also got some injustice. Where someone's abusing your rights, and you need to confront them about it. It could be to do with your job. Thank you. That could be to do with your job. Someone's abusing the rights, and you need to stand up for yourself, and you need to confront them, because they can't be doing what they do. There's too many there. Lots of decisions. You're going to make lots of decisions, and that's to do with the transformation I see, the Death card. You need to embrace that change. It's not always easy to embrace changes, but that's what you need to be doing. You've also got some good synergy, some good love. Now this could be the love for the work you're doing, or it could be, you resisting change. There's also some, for some of you, you've got dental problems, or medical problems that are going to that'll need to be resolved via an operation. I also see some treachery, some backstabbing here. That's for the challenges for the week ahead. Someone's going to backstab you. Yeah. This could be as I say, it could be a divorce, it could be a treachery. It could be a dissolve of a business. But there's also expansion here as well. So it's right next to the expansion card. So it could be to do with business. Or it could be to do with your love situation, because we've got the Lover's card here. Card of Gemini. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Some expansion here. But there's also, as I say, some backstabbing. Something good coming in, stemming from that Death card, from the transformation. This is a good security, good financial security. And right next to that, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And I don't know if you're involved with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's either Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But there's definitely security here. This is a businesswoman. Got her affairs in order. She works hard. If you don't give her what she wants, she'll go and work for herself, because that's who she is. She's a very good negotiator. Good businessman, businesswoman, or businessman. either or. King of Pentacles, Queen, King. We've got the Hierophant. The person you're involved with, if there's any doubt that this person, loves you, there shouldn't be any doubt, because it's definitely confirmed. You mean everything to this person. As I say, this person could be the Queen of Pentacles. Could be that Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Here we got the King of Pentacles. Let's see what else we can see. These are messages from Spirit, the ones in the end here. We've got the Hierophant. This is a very spiritual being. He's not as materialistic as he is spiritual. Very spiritual man. So if you need an advisor of sorts, or if you need to call upon your spirit guides, or your deity, whoever that is, go within and meditate. Or if you need advice from a counselor, you should seek that advice. Just someone that can guide you on the right path. Either this is to do with business or love. And of course, the King of Pentacles is a very strong person, great businessman. He could be your banker, he could be your accountant. He's got all his money in the right place, all his investments in the right place. He can give you good advice. He's a bit tough in his dealings, but he's a grounded energy, and that's who they are. And he's he's someone that looks after his family well. And we've got the Page of Cups here as well, which speaks of a youngster. Don't be too dogmatic about the age. It speaks of a youngster. This youngster, as I say, is very arty. There's a lot going on with arts, or you could even be into esoteric work, studying. It speaks of someone young that's studying. Yeah. Great. And then we've got the Sun card, which is a card of hope. And we've got the High Priestess. Overall energy is the Six of Wands. Sorry, Six of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra energy. And that speaks of either you're going to have a metamorphosis of change in your mind, or you're going to cross waters, or you're going to relocate to do with work, or you could, for some of you, some people, you could have arranged a journey, and for other people, you could be getting visitors, that are coming long distance to visit you. Now, as I said, it could be no change at all. You could be staying where you are, but having a metaphorical change in your mind. You'll have to see how that pans out. And so the message from Spirit, we've got the Hierophant, which is a very spiritual card, as I say. So take advice and go within and call in your spirit guides. Do some meditation. Take things within so that you can get some clarity on this. Backbiting with this week. You're going to have to contend with backbiting of sorts. It's an expansion around work, but it's also, there's a lot of backbiting. There's a lot of treachery. It could be to do with the business partnership you've got, for some of you. There is stability, definitely, but there's going to be a transformation with the Death card as well. Your love life looks secure. There's no problem with your love life. It seems to be fine. If this is the lady you are, or the man that you are with, that you're dating, it's either Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That's a grounding energy. It's good, very secure. Here you've got the Nine of Cups. It's a very secure card. It speaks of, financial security. Now that wish fulfillment card. And of course we've got the King of Pentacles, which there's his queen right there on the top. This is a young energy. We've got the Sun card, which speaks of young, could be young folk, it could be someone that's expecting. Yeah, it's a card of hope. There's definitely hope. You know, this is the message from Spirit. There's hope for your future. There's hope for what's going to come about, for what you're going to be facing this week coming. And then you've got the High Priestess. Okay, this woman's very spiritual. It's a very spiritual energy. Okay, and there's a lot that has to be, divulged. There's a lot of secrets here that you don't know everything as you ought to know it. That's the message here. You don't know the things that you ought to know. As you ought to know it, you don't know it. And you also, you don't know what's in the minds of others as well. So just pay attention. I'm going to pull some cards now from the Mona Lisa deck, just as a clarity. I'm going to start with the situation now. Let's see if we can get some clarity on that transformation and that Ace of Swords, where there's creativity here. But, someone can also disrespect you, or, you could be unjustly accused. We'll also get some clarity around the Five of Cups, which speaks of hard times, to do with cash at this time. That's where you may be right now. But, the situation is definitely going to change, because you're going to have the money and the security and the investments. Okay, so you may come up with opposition. That's the Five of Wands. There may be some opposition. That's great. Yeah, you may come up with opposition here. This could be to do with this backstabbing that I see here. And this is the card, the star card in the Mona Lisa deck, which speaks of you've asked for advice and you've got the advice. This is the advice here. So I think that's a double confirmation of what we see here is legit. I just want to clarify this messages from Spirit to see if there's an additional message. See if we can clarify the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles and that High Priestess. And it's a very spiritual card, and of course we don't know what's in the mind of others. Could be taking on a new job. You could be upskilling. Ah, this is very relevant. It's a devil card on the Mona Lisa deck. Which tells you of danger ignored is disaster invited. So I think you need to pay attention to what we've spoken about here. You need to pay attention to what's in line for you, where you are now. Pardon me, what's coming in, and the messages from Spirit. I think you just need to pay close attention to that, and to sum everything up as you ought to. As I say, you've been given confirmation that this reading here is correct. That's a star card. So you've asked for information and you've got it. You've asked for clarity and you've got it. So I'm going to draw a clarifying card from the Psychic Tarot. See what other messages we can get. Looking for another clarifying card. Psychic Tarot. See if we can confirm these messages from Spirit. There's an additional message. Fertility. That's wonderful. I'll marry that up with the Sun card. And also the High Priestess card. Fertility. Maybe one of you are expecting. Someone's expecting. Or you're about to hear that you're expecting. That's a confirmation from Spirit. I'm going to draw one last card from the orb deck to see if there's any more advice. More advice for Cancer. See what we have here for Cancer. Archangel Mariel, Lavender, Chamiel, and Michael. Have a look at that. And I'm going to read from the book and give you a message. Let's see what Spirit has to say about the card that you've drawn. 29, right. Archangel Mariel and Lavender are receiving communication from the Sun and relaying it to Chamiel and Michael. This orb is enabling you to receive love directed into your heart so that you can connect with the cosmic heart. Your guidance is to meditate to connect with cosmic heart, which is the loving pulse of the universe. Be prepared to accept a download of higher information. Oh, that's beautiful. So there it speaks of the Sun. And speaks of the Hierophant. As I said, go within and meditate, because that's your confirmation. And that's the messages from Spirit. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if this reading resonated with you. And I'll be pleased to hear your comments. I'll pick you up in the next reading. Thank you.